Hi, we're at Emeril's Fish House inside of MGM Grand. Gonna give it a try, so come on in.
What a beautiful space. They got a great bar up front, tall ceilings, tons of wine to choose from. It's a very open and warm feeling here. All right, so I'm excited to be here. This is my first time in Vegas that I've been at a celebrity chef type restaurant. I know they've been here for years. I know they've got a great reputation. I'm excited to see, is it going to be overpriced? Is the food going to be bland? Is it going to be fabulous? I'm just looking forward to it.
My name is Mark. I'll be working with the park people. That will be me. So we'll all three be picking. Okay, thank you. That's your first one, Luke?
Yes.
All right, so you got some drinks at the top.
Right.
Bloody Marys, mimosas, and mocktails. Chilled and raw item just below that. Then you get into the lunch menu. The fresh catch today is Scottish Sandy. 6-ounce portion for a bed of mashed potato with a lemon chimichurri sauce. Once we got entrees, you get down to the sides and desserts. Then we have specials. The raw oyster selection is on the specials for us. And so today we have two choices on the raw oyster. We have one from the West Coast and one from the East Coast. We got these spinach asparagus soup. This is a cream-based soup. And then we have the pot stick, 5 pieces per order on that. The ribeye, 16 ounces. Creeksbone Farms, brine ribeye. The butter, the warm butter bread pudding.
That's a joke.
I will trouble with that one. And then we have our summer sip, the last day for the Freedom on the Rocks. There you go. Doesn't get any better.
If I choose not to do the special, then for instance, if I get the shrimp, is it 28 or is it 36?
Well, it is 28. The plus 8 is if you're ordering for a deer, that's a plus in addition to the.
Okay.
If you do the tasty menu, does this creamy spinach or asparagus soup count?
I imagine that I can just pop that one right over.
That would be awesome. That sounds fabulous.
Both of us ended up getting the prefix menu. It's $50. You get a starter, a main dish, a dessert. It's probably it's an okay value. If you got them on their own, it'd probably be closer to maybe $55, $58, something like that. I'm getting the gumbo because that's kind of New Orleans-ish, and that's what Emeril is from, and that's what he's all about. I'm getting the shrimp and grits, and then I'm getting a warm butter cake for dessert. I'm looking forward to it. It should be fabulous. I'm excited to see what happens.
I am so excited to try this. This is cream of spinach and asparagus soup. I know most people out there probably would not care for it, but this is the highlight of my meal. Let's try it. I love it. I can definitely taste the asparagus. This could be my entree. Absolutely.
I am not an asparagus eater. In my never-ending quest to try new things, here we go. That is really, really good. I'm not sure what I'm tasting, but I really like it. I think I might be able to eat it by itself as a meal. That was good. This is why you try new things. All right, so let's give it a try. Got a little pepper kick. The rice is tender. The roux is just delicious tasting. This is a nice, good choice.
Okay, I got the Hawaiian soup poke bowl, which of course is right up my alley. I love this raw seafood. There is a lot of rice, but let's get some of the good stuff. Some crunch to it. There's some tempura flakes on it. Of course, the green onion, sesame seeds that you can taste. Very good. I would highly recommend it.
All right, so I got the shrimp and grits. I've got 4 big pieces of shrimp. They've got the tails on, so I'm going to go take one of the tails off. Put it down over there. It's going to get my knife. Cut this up. Get some of the grits. That just looks heavenly. Excellent shrimp flavor. The grits are good. Delicious. Thank you. The grits are delicious.
Are they cheesy?
You know what? I see cheese. I'm not tasted it. Let's try the cheese again, hopefully. If the cheese is here, I'm not tasting it. I'm tasting goodness, but I'm not tasting cheese. This is probably the most authentic shrimp and grits I've ever had. So that makes me very, very happy.
I got chocolate cream pie. Beautiful presentation. You know, I love my presentations. Let's try it. Looks very rich and decadent. This isn't this is Vex. Give a little of the fudge on the bottom. I liked it because it's not overly sweet. I wouldn't call it chocolate pie. I would almost call it the flourless torts that they make. Definitely good. Definitely a good choice. Does feel, even though it's heavy, it does feel very light and airy. So yeah, I definitely am enjoying.
All right, so here's my warm butter cake. Let's find out. It cuts really nicely. A little bit of sauce. It looks like some kind of a fruit. It's delicious. The cake is a little bit dry, but I think it's intentionally dry. It all goes together really, really well. Very, very happy with it. These might be apricots. I'm not sure. It could be peaches. But you know what? It all goes together really well, and I'm really happy with it.
Okay, so for the food, that one's tough. I almost went to separate them out because the spinach asparagus soup was an 11 in my book. It was one of the best soups I've ever had in my life. The poke bowl was very good. Nothing wow about it or spectacular. So I would probably give it a 7. Dessert, I would do an 8. I actually tried Jerry's butter cake and definitely sweeter, but probably a little better. So I'd probably go for the butter cake next time. But if you like the flourless tarts or torts, I definitely would recommend mine. It was delicious. So an average for the food, I would give it overall 8.5. The pokey took it down a little bit, but that soup elevated my score. As far as service goes, solid 10. Everybody's working here. Rolls are coming. Dirty dishes are getting off. Iced tea's getting filled. Great service, as it should be at a restaurant like this. And then overall ambiance and atmosphere, I'll give it a 7. It's beautiful restaurant, white tablecloths, lovely, very hopping. It's a very busy place. But there's no huge wow factor for me, though there is nothing wrong.
All right, so regarding my thoughts, well, there are a lot of places in Vegas, that you have celebrity chefs and they get poor reviews. The food's overpriced or what have you. I did not feel like today was a $35 hamburger. I thought it was a good value. My shrimp were huge. My gumbo, was tasty. It had a lot of stuff in it. My dessert, very, very good. So I feel like I got my money's worth. The gumbo was about $15. The dinner was about $30. And I just thought that those were big shrimp and a fair amount for a lunch meal. So I really think this restaurant is worthwhile. Service, Beverly's absolutely right. They were all over us. Drinks were refilled. She said we got, we got extra rolls. They were always going by, is everything okay? And the atmosphere, I like it a bit more than Beverly. It's very open. It's kind of lively. They definitely were very busy. We got here when they opened at 11:30, and by 12 o'clock, they were probably 80% full. So, from my perspective, service, I'm going to agree with Beverly. I'm going to give them a 10. Food, I'm going to give them a 8.5. Atmosphere, I'm going to give it an 8.5 as well. I think this restaurant is important.
Thank you.
It's huge. I think this restaurant is definitely worth coming to. I know their dinner menu is even more extensive, so I would definitely put this on your list of places to go.
Do you have a restaurant that you'd like us to try? One that might be great for both locals and tourists? Let us know in the comments, and let us know what dishes we should try. We're always up for a new adventure.